Okay, I'm back over here. I'm just waiting for everybody to catch up. Well, sorry about that, everybody. Tried to go live once. It didn't work. That happens sometimes. So I'm just going to wait for everybody to show. Hey, Karen. It's ring around the YouTube today. Hey, Shannon. Sorry you guys had to move. Hello, Siobhan. Well, I'm glad you're here too. So what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted on the other feed. Hey, Kathleen. Glad you're here. I got these at a thrift store on Friday. Beautiful, gorgeous beads. Hey, Carrie Ann. And they're glass. I only paid $3 for them. I'm going to take them apart, of course, to use the pearls, but definitely check your jewelry section. You can see they're all different colors and they're glass. So yes, it is rose gold. Hey, Sierra. I know, right? They're beautiful. And they're like varying shades too. And some of them are big. Like these are big here and then smaller there. So I'm going to take those apart, but I just couldn't believe my luck. And as I was saying, this fabric I also got at the thrift store. So there's a lot of thrifty goodies going into these bits today. My desk is a hot mess, but there it is. This happens when you craft. So originally I was going to make this into a little pillow. I may still do that. I don't know. I've left an opening. I may do that. I don't know. I love junk jewelry too, Sierra. So I think in honor of my dear friend Siobhan, I'm going to be doing something with Marie here. So I think I might make this into a wall hanging. I love the color of this. It's like a dusty pink with a bit of taupe in it. It's a satin. I love this color and it just goes good with this image. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. So that, and I have tons of snippets that I'm going to be using. I've got avocado dyed goodies. These are the loopy flowers that I avocado dyed from KS4U. They turned out so nice. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing lots of things like that and using up my snippets because it's really time to use them up, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is do a background first of maybe just some stripes of fabric, of lace, I mean. I think that's what I will do. Why does my chat keep being weird? Oh, thank you, Karen, for putting the link in for KS4U. So I think I'm just going to do that. I've got all kinds of bits and pieces here and laces in my snippet pile here. Lots of snippets. So we're just going to do that. I think that's what we will do. Let me get this one. Oh, you're making snippet collages for a swap, Siobhan? Hey, Jeannie, I'm glad you made it, sweetie. Sorry I had to move everybody around. I don't know why my YouTube stopped running the live. For some reason, Hangouts didn't want to work, so I've gone live the other way now with just on by myself with just my camera. There's 2 ways to go live on YouTube. So that's what we'll do. But I mean, it's possible I could have trouble with my internet because of my internet being down from Friday to this morning. So if you lose me again and I don't come back, somebody send out a rescue party, please. Oh, you're making true embellishment, Karen? Now, Karen, I want you to come on live with me soon, so you'll have to tell me when you've got Wi-Fi in a good spot, because I would love for you to show everybody how you make your beautiful butterfly, beaded butterflies. They're so gorgeous. Hearts are so easy to make, and I just like the shape of them. You know, they make such pretty wall hangings and pillows. Okay, for some reason I'm not seeing the chat now. There we go. Okay, Shannon, no worries, sweetheart. And I'm almost all the way through watching the video now, Shannon. Shannon and I just did a embellishment box swap, and I have one of her boxes here, and the other one is at the post office. So I'm hoping tomorrow afternoon I'm going to film the 2 boxes. Okay, Kathleen, thanks for stopping by, though. I was so anxious to get back on YouTube today. I can't even tell you guys. I was so sad that I missed it. I would have been there for sure. And yes, all of the laces that I sent Shannon were from KS4U for sure. So I've just got this little piece of lace here, and I'm going to cut some of these roses off, and I'm going to cut this piece off the bottom. And this is another KS4U lace, but it's a great big panel lace. And she had this in purple and white. I'm not sure if she's got any left or not. I'm very behind on what Julie's got in the store now. Being offline for 4 days was not fun. I know, it was a few nights ago. I wanted to be there and I couldn't. And I was supposed to meet friends on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. It was terrible. Couldn't do any of that. But the nice thing was I came back and I had lots of messages and emails and things from all my friends going, "Are you okay? Where are you?" So it's nice to feel loved. Yes, and I've had a sneak peek of what Shannon sent me because she did a video of hers. And I did peek in the box, but I haven't really looked through it yet. I opened the letter because it was on the outside of the box. And but I haven't seen the second box yet. Oh, somebody just messaged me. Oh, hang on. Somebody said, "Why can't I see you? It just keeps freezing." I had to start a new one. That was it. That's Kimmy. Oh, she got the peacock lace back in? Okay, I was wondering if she was out of it. Oh, I hope so, Siobhan. Now, you know what's strange? I shipped out a box to Canada, the US, and Shannon in Wales, and Shannon got hers in Wales faster than the lady in the US got hers from me. Isn't that weird? You would think that the US would be faster than Wales. I will certainly let you know, Shannon, for sure. And Jeannie, I read your other email, honey, and I will I did reply to one of them just to let you know that I was alive. Um, but I will reply to the other one this afternoon when I've got a bit more time to do a bit of catch up. It really is slow in Canada, and, you know, it costs more to mail a package within Canada sometimes than it does to ship it to the US, or pardon me, to the UK. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I think I'm gonna put this here. I love this trim. This is one of my favorite trims from Julie. This beautiful little pink flower trim. I love it. Yay, Kimmy, you made it. Look at all my wrenches. Oh, so sweet. I might put this here, maybe. Like that. And then I might put her right there. That looks pretty good so far. What do you guys think? I hope you're feeling better, Kimmy. I'm just digging through my Snippet bits here. I think I might just stick with some whites and pinks. I don't really know if I want to do tans and creams. I don't know. Maybe like a light ivory. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Anything rural in Canada is more money, and Canada has lots of. That's true. We do have a lot of rural addresses. Mine does not look like a rural address, but I live in the middle of nowhere. Hi, Carrie. Thank you, sweetie. I don't know why that first live stream didn't work. I kind of like having a bit of the pink come through there, so I think I'm going to do this on this side. And I might go around the edge. Probably would help if I did it the right way, too. I might go around the edge with some tulle trim. I see you, Jeannie. I'm so glad you could come today, Jeannie. Okay, I like those two like that. Or like that, maybe. Okay, so let's see what I can do on this side here. What do we got in the old Snippet bag? Got some dangles. Ooh, I've got some Jeannie Dreamer ruffle trim. Look how pretty that would be. That would be pretty. You like that? I like it too. Now, Jeannie, I think Siobhan and I might need a little ruffler tutorial one day on Hangouts because we both seem to have a little bit of issues with it. All right, glue stick. Now, it's possible my doorbell may ring while I'm here. Hopefully hubby will get it because I'm waiting for a package from Amazon today. So if anybody has messaged me and you haven't heard back from me, I will get back to you this afternoon. I just, it was quite a whirlwind this morning when everything came back on. And then we wake up this morning and our electricity went out for about 20 seconds. And hubby and I were like, are you kidding me? So then we'd have no internet and no electricity. What? But that was because of the storm. So, and I'm still not sure what happened to the internet. The people next door are digging their backyard up. They're putting in an in-ground pool. So we think it might have been that, but we're not sure. And of course, it was a long weekend here in Canada, so we couldn't get a hold of anybody. I left numerous messages, but nobody was there. So we just had to wait till this morning, and I guess, I phoned them right at 9 o'clock, and she's like, oh, no, it's on, and I didn't even know. I'm like, really? It's on? Because it wasn't on at like 8:30 this morning. She's like, nope, it's on. I'm like, okay. Okay. Look how pretty that looks, Jeannie. Hey, Ian. I am freezing on and off. Am I doing that for anybody else? Yeah, it's expensive here too, Siobhan. Okay, it might be. Oh, okay. It could be mine. I'm not sure, but yeah, I guess just try and refresh, Karen. Yes, I have ordered the Aleene's fabric glue because I've used it and it is half the price of Fabri-Tac. And I don't have the Hobby Lobbies or any of those, their Joann's or anything here in Canada to get, to use coupons. And the closest Michael's to me is an hour and a half away. So, you can't use, I can't go there to get it. So I've just found I like the Aleene's. I think I'm going to put this around here like this. I like the Aleene's fabric glue. I bought a couple of sample bottles and it held really, really well. And it doesn't have that stringy stickiness that Fabri-Tac has. So I think it'll be good. I got mine on Amazon, Jeannie. Try Amazon, sweetie. Okay. I'm sorry if it's a little dark here. There. That's going to be pretty. Probably only have time for one of these today. I know, I love it too. KS4U, of course. Okay, so I need a little something here. And I have a little more Genie Dreamer trim right here. So I might just put a piece of it here. Like that. Wonder if that would go all the way around. That would look super pretty if I did that. Let's see here. Yeah, I could fit that all the way around. So we're going to do that. It does, doesn't it, Jeannie? I love this trim. And Julie's got it in a couple of other colors too. She's got yellow, and I think she has like a lavender one, and possibly blue, but I'm not sure if she's got any of that left. But I know she's got quite a few things that she's loading into the store right now. New goodies and lots of new bling. Because we all like bling. Okay, we're just going to glue this down. Hey, Susan. Glad you could come. Jeannie, I will email you a link to where I got my glue, hun. But I think Walmart has it too. I got some sample bottles from walmart.com. Well, it's walmart.ca here, but you should be able to get it at your Walmart in the crafts section, I would think, if you've got a Walmart near you, hun. Oh, you were at Walmart yesterday? Well, then I'll send you the link on Amazon, my friend. Okay, let me pull that up. Oh, little threads everywhere. Not very organized this morning. Why does my chat keep disappearing? Oh, they're streamlining all their craft stuff? Oh, no. Well, they don't seem to be online at Walmart. I'll send you those links later, sweetie. And if you want, you can just get a couple of sample bottles. They're like $1.29 or something, and you can try it. Or 99 cents or something, I don't remember, but it wasn't expensive. And you can give it a try and see what you think. Because I'd rather try a sample instead of forking out the money first. See if you like it. Because believe me, I was really loving my Fabri-Tac, but the price here is just insane. Yeah, I think they probably are. I think there's a lot more online business now than anything else with every place, every store. Now, my friend Kimmy said that Hobby Lobby had an online store, so I was excited. I went on it. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited, but they will not ship internationally. So then I wasn't excited anymore. Okay, so we've got our genie trim around the edges. I like that there's two different ones. I think it looks really cute. So let's see, what should I put here now? I have some flower trim. But I think I might use that, but I'm going to stack them up and make better flowers, I think, bigger flowers. What else do I have here? Got some pretty rose trim here. I might use some of this. Aw, thanks, Kimmy. Let's see, where do I want to put her? It's nice to know you guys all missed me on the weekend. I had so many messages when I came on this morning. You're all so sweet. Okay, I like that. I think I'm going to put that around the image, but I want to finish putting some laces here. So what are you guys working on? Is anybody crafting, or got any things going on your channel? Let everybody know. Make sure you're subbed to everybody, which I think you probably all are. What do I have? Oh, here's some lace. I'm going to pull that up. I think I might make a couple of rolled roses for this as well. Oh, you're working on a mermaid canvas, and you're working on a book and a challenge and snippet collages. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see all of this. I'm so behind on videos, you guys. I know I know Siobhan's put up some videos, and probably Jeannie has. I'm so behind now. I have a ton of them in my watch later, but now not being on for so many days, you really get behind. Okay. So let's do this like that. Okay, let's trim that a bit. I love using up my snippets like this. This would make a nice cover for like a heart fabric book, wouldn't it? Oh, yes, Ian, you're doing an art fair? Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure you will sell out. Oh, you're crocheting and dyeing papers. Yes, dyeing papers takes a lot of work. Junk journals themselves take a lot of work. They really, really do. Okay. Let's get this under here, because Kim does everything backwards. Okay. I really should find my spatula. My craft room ate it, I think. I saw your finished piece that you started last week when you were on live with me, Ian, with the birds. Oh, so gorgeous. And you know what it reminded me of, Ian? I don't know why I thought of it. Well, I do, but in the scene from Mary Poppins, where she's feeding the birds, the old lady's feeding the birds, and she sings my favorite song from Mary Poppins, Tuppence a Bag. Feed the birds. That's what it reminded me of. Hey, Patricia. Glad you could make it. Okay, so I just have a couple bit more here, and then we can put the picture down and then start decorating around it. Let's see, what else do I have? If I have any, well, I know I have some, but I might cut this up. That would match beautifully if I use some of those pieces. On top, I've also got these roses too. Oh, that's pretty. I like those. Hey, Janine. Janine, I have to email you, hon, about our swap. Have to get organized with that very soon. Okay, I like that. I think what I might do is put like a doily on the back of this. Maybe some tulle trim on the back as well, just to make it really puffy looking. Hey, Anastasia. Glad you could make it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Other little snippets and bits. I might just leave that plain there. Have some more of the pink coming through. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Okay, let's glue this one down. Whoops. Don't stick your finger in the glue, Kim. I might do what Shannon did and go live opening my swap and Happy Mail from Shannon. I think that would be fun. Well, that was such a cool idea. I'm just sorry I couldn't make it. So what I do with my images is I use a piece of felt. I just find that it makes my images nice and flat. Because if I don't do that, I just find that the image kind of sinks into the work a little bit, and this makes it more stable. It doesn't move and things like that. I used to stuff them, which you can still do. You can put some stuffing underneath it. Thank you, Jeannie. It's your beautiful trim that made it, Jeannie. Okay. And I've got some pink, nice pink ribbon here too I can use. So I think I'm going to do this, go all the way around it with this beautiful rose trim, which, yes, of course, it's from KS4U. Hi, Deanna. You just missed Shannon. And don't forget, if you guys are in the Angel Dream Crafts Facebook group, I always share the images that I use on my live classes in the group. So this Marie Antoinette image I will put in the group for you guys later today, so you can use it and have fun with it. Hey, Lady Dream. Well, I hear you about the bad internet, hon. Mine was off for almost 4 days. And I had to restart my live. Yes, Shannon and I have become very good friends. She's such a sweetheart. She is so talented. I watched her do a canvas the other day. It was like a double canvas, and she Mod Podged napkin on the base, and then she took a smaller canvas and had this beautiful rice paper of this gorgeous lady that she put on top of that, and then she lit the whole thing up with these little tiny lights. Oh, just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I wonder what I did with my white tulle trim. I'm not quite sure what I did with it. I have pink, but I don't think that's going to work. I could just use some other trim. There it is. Hooray! Yeah, that's what we're going to use. Okay, so I'm just going to flip that over for a minute, and I'm going to put the white tulle trim on this side. And Julie does sell this in her store, but I'm not sure if she has any left. I'm almost all the way through it too. I had to stop watching it because I was coming on live, but so I will finish watching it after my class. But yes, I was so happy that she got it and it all got there in one piece. It's a long way from Canada to Wales. And that swap we did was in the Angel Dream Crafts group. And I did put a poll up the other day asking the members what their next swap, what they'd like to do. Hey, Angie. I know, hon, but it stopped. I had to move everybody over here. I'm sorry about that. I will go and delete that one after I'm done here. For some reason, it stopped working, and I do not know why. Very strange. Sometimes YouTube is very stubborn. Oh, it feels so good to get back on with you guys. I missed you all. Miss Angie's very talented lady. So if you're not subbed to her, please go over and sub. She makes the most amazing items. And they're itty bitty houses and things. Just beautiful. Okay. Gonna have to order some more of that. I think this tulle trim is like my go-to for almost everything. I just love it. Now I could, if I was sending this in Happy Mail, I could put a pocket here and put goodies in it, like I said, or I could make it into a wall hanging. I think this one might end up being a wall hanging, but now you can see the pretty tulle trim, minus all my junk here on my desk, but you can see how pretty that looks with the tulle. And then Miss Jeannie Dreamer's gathered lace that she made me, gathered trim. So it's really starting to look like a nice wall hanging now. And I think what I might do next is maybe make some rolled roses in this color. I believe I have it here. Yes, I do. And these fabric bundles I got at the thrift store, they were 50 cents or $1. And they were all just like rolled up like this. So I grabbed several different bundles. because these make great flowers or anything. Okay, so we're going to make a couple of rolled roses. So let me just cut this, and I will just move my heart for a minute here. Let's see what we've got here. Now, this is an odd-shaped piece of fabric because somebody must have made a dress or something out of it. Okay, that's probably long enough. Will it tear? No. Okay. We'll just cut it. The good thing about making these rolled roses is your piece of fabric does not have to be a perfect line. There's one. We'll make 3. I like to work in odd numbers. Yeah, it's like a dusty, pinky, taupey color. I can't even really describe it. I don't know if it's coming across more purple, but it's more dusty, like more in the dusty rose family, I would say. But yeah, it's an unusual color for sure. I loved it when I saw it at the store there. And you can't beat the price, right? 50 cents. It is gorgeous. I love it. All right. So now I need 3 little circles. Well, circle-like shapes, we call them, because I cannot cut a perfect circle to save my life. Okay. Now, I do have a video on my channel to make these, but if you haven't seen it, I will just show you what I do. So basically, you take a strip of fabric, and I fold it in half. And I remove the glue from my fingers. And then I fold down this corner into a point, and that's going to make the center of your flower. Hey, Pixie Bee. Glad you could make it. I'm sorry I've forgotten your name, sweetie. If you could put it in the chat. And so all you're going to do is fold that down, and then you're going to start to roll it this way. And then you're going to twist it away from you and roll it. And you're going to twist and roll. Now, when I get a little bit bigger, so now I'm going to put a dab of glue on there so it doesn't come apart, just right down there. And there's 2 ways to do this. You can make these roses flat or you can make them more dimensional, but we're going to probably make this one a bit more dimensional. So we're just going to keep rolling and gluing. And you can see you've got the start of a center there. Roxanne, yes. Hey, Jules. I'm glad you all came. I'm just working on some flowers at the moment for a wall hanging. Okay, we'll just keep doing it this way. And you just keep rolling. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're having a lunch, breakfast with your son. That's nice. Yes, I love this color too. It's so unique. So you just keep on rolling and gluing, and of course I need more glue sticks. Never fails. And you can just make these as big or as small as you want. They're going to see if he'll take you to Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. We won't tell. Nice one. I hope you find some goodies there, Roxanne. So we're just finishing this one here. Trying not to burn my fingers. And then when you get to the end, you want to tuck your end into the back here with some glue, and then put your felt piece down on top of it. And then your flower will stay together. And there you have it. Yes, it is satin, Jeannie. And then I think what we'll do is add, look at how pretty that will be on there. So we're going to do another one. Don't know if I'll do 3, maybe. Let's see. So again, I just fold my fabric in half and then just start rolling. And then glue. And I don't mind if any of the rough ends show or anything. Like this piece on the end here. I don't mind if that shows at all. Just makes the flower look more interesting to me. Thank you, ladies. Now, Sierra, all that paper that you're dyeing, are you making a new junk journal? I have two here that are pretty much finished that I have to bind that have been sitting here for more than a month. I really need to get on and do that. You need 3 hands to make these, I think. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I probably don't need this piece as long as I have it either. So I like to have a small, medium, and a large flower. But definitely odd numbers. Yeah, you can do it either way. And oh, you're making kits. Cool, Sierra. By the time I end up getting to the end, it's usually not folded anyway, so it's just twisted. Okay. Put some glue down here. Aw, thanks, Anastasia. I'll just go around a little bit more and then we'll call this one done too. Okay, let's cut that off. And we will save that piece for something else. And they all come out a little bit differently. Okay, so again, you want to tuck your end bit into the middle. And then you put some glue down. And you put your felt on the back. And there we've got the second flower there. So I think what I might do is make a little one, just a small one maybe. So let's cut this in half or thereabouts. And then we can have just a small one because I like odd numbers. Roxanne, you're sweet. Yes, there's a lot of talented ladies in this chat. Really, really they are. And they've all been inspiration to me, that's for sure. So just get this third one done and then we'll be, gosh, I can't believe I've been on an hour already. Time goes by fast. Oh, I love vintage too, Roxanne. I love shabby and vintage. I just kind of do whatever. Aw, Jeannie, you're so sweet. Jeannie is like the ray of sunshine on YouTube, in my opinion. All right, we're getting there. And this one's got little fibers coming out of it, but that's okay. I mean, once you learn how to make flowers, paper or fabric, I mean, it really eliminates the need for having to buy them, even though it's nice to buy them once in a while. That's true, and I do that, but, you know, I pretty much make my own fabric flowers now. I just find that they, I don't know, they just add a more unique feeling to a project if you make the flowers. I have never mastered paper flowers, however. Yes, shabby vintage, that's it. Everybody loves Jeannie's giggle. It is the best. It's the best giggle in the world. If I'm ever in a bad mood, I watch Jeannie's video. It puts me in a good mood immediately because of her giggle. You just can't help but giggle back. And that is such a wonderful gift, I think, to make people smile like that. Okay, just a little bit more. We're almost done. I think the next thing this piece will need is some bling. All right. How long is the fabric piece I started with? Oh, probably about, for the big one, probably at least 12 to 14 inches. But you can make them any size. No, this one was a lot smaller, so any size, you know. I never measure. I also don't really measure that much when I'm cooking either. Unless I'm baking, then you have to measure. Oh, Jeannie, you got 500! Yay, Jeannie! Hey, Mary Lou. I missed you coming in. I'm sorry, sweetheart. And Mary Lou, his Gracie's Place, she has some amazing kits that she sells. She's got a Peter Rabbit kit. She had a Marie Antoinette kit. Like, just beautiful, beautiful pieces. Okay, so there's my 3 flowers. So do I have another? I want to put another. Where did I put it? All right, we're going to cut a new one. Because, of course, I've misplaced it. Little piece of felt for the back of this flower. That's right, girl. Cooking and crafts, no measuring. Although paper crafting to me is like the baking of crafting because you have to measure with paper crafting as you do with baking. Whereas the other types of crafting and mixed media, I don't really find you need to measure for. Okay. So let's put these down. So just going to glue these down now. We are getting there. There we go. So there's where we're at right now. Minus the glue strings. Helen, it's good to see you, hon. So I think what I want to do now is put a nice ribbon on the bottom and then maybe some bling over here in this corner because it needs bling. It's Marie. I do have, I don't know, it might be nice to balance kind of like that. Let's do that. Oh, and for those of you that saw these on Shannon's video, the loopy flowers, I did not make those. Those are from KS4U. This one I dyed with a Dylon dye, so that's why it's burgundy. But if you just get the off-white one, you can dye them any color. They take the dyes beautifully. I've avocado dyed them. I've tea dyed them. I've done everything to them. And they come out nicely. And they're just sewn, looks like by hand, on the back of this ribbon. I didn't do that. They came that way. And then I just cut them off and then add them to my projects, which I'm going to do here. I think that'll balance the flowers on this side a little bit. Me too, Jeannie. The loopy flowers are like my favorite, and Julie's just got a whole bunch. I don't know if they're in the store. I haven't checked this morning since my internet came back, but she has a bunch of them to list in the store. So I know she's got blue, pink, cream, green, black, navy blue. There we go. And probably a color I'm forgetting. And the cream, of course. So there we go. That sort of balanced out the color on that side. She got the off-white in the store now? Okay. Yeah, it's Craft Supplies for You. I designed for Craft Supplies for You. And so that's why you'll hear me talking about them a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put some bling here and a nice tail, and I think we can call it done. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Bling, bling, bling. Where is my bling? Bling. Okay. Well, we should probably use a crown because it's Marie. Yep. I like that. And what else should we do? I could also put a dangle down here with the bow. I might do that. Okay. I have got some seam binding. So I think that's what we'll do. No, I don't want to use that color. Of course, oh, there it is. So we're going to do white and pink seam binding for the bow. Okay, let's glue the crown down first. And yes, you guessed it, it's from KS4U. She also has some really pretty gold crowns that have pearls on them, and you get like 2 in a package. So Julie's got a really good bling section. Okay. So this is just some seam binding that I avocado dyed. It came out a beautiful dusty pink color. And the white's not crinkled, but that's okay. Okay. Alrighty. Scissors. I'm not sure how I tied that like that, but we'll just go with it. Okay. So we're going to put that on the bottom here. Thank you. And I'm thinking I'm going to put this bling, which is this beautiful pearl drop. And yep, in KS4U. And I think we're good. All I'm going to do on the back is put a hanger on it, which I can do after. So there it is. It's got the lovely seam binding at the bottom with the pearl. Dangles, and then we've got beautiful satin that I started with, which was a thrift store find, and it's nice and stable, so it's not going to cave in like when you hang it up. It should lay nice and flat. And then bye Pixie, I mean Roxanne. Roxanne Pixie, I'll remember that. I think I'm subbed to you, Roxanne, but if not, I will go over and sub, but I think I might be. So then we just kind of on the diagonal laid some laces down. I used the beautiful Jeannie Dreamers gathered trim here that she made for me, and then the tulle trim on the outside, and just snippets. And some dyed loopy flowers. The crown bling, there's the crown. I'll show you up a little closer there. There's the crown. And there's the pearl. And then the rolled flowers. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I hope you guys like it too. That was super fun to make. Hey, Dawn. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And don't forget, the links to the Angel Dream Crafts Facebook group is in the description box underneath this video. So please come over and join us on Facebook. We have a really great group. We do swaps now, and you know, it's really a lovely, kind community. So I hope you'll all come over and check it out. And the links for craft supplies for you are also in the description box. And I really want to thank you guys for coming. This was fun. It's good to see all of you, and I'm so pleased we had such a great turnout today. So thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm live every Tuesday at 11 Eastern. So check out the links, and thank you all for coming. And I will talk to you all soon. Thank you, my wrench people. You guys are awesome. I love you. I will talk to you all soon. Mwah! Bye, everybody. Chat soon.